Alright, YouTube, so I knew you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but see, I was here doing this tune-up. I was just going to do a tune-up real quick, and then the sky fell out. It started raining like crazy. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, nowadays everybody's going green. So I got the Honda parked outside. So I got a piece of sandpaper, and I was thinking, now might be a good time to wet sand it. It is raining, so then we're going to try to wet sand in the rain. Has anybody tried it? Let's see what happens when you try to wet sand in a thunder and lightning storm. Hold on. Woo! Woo! We're going to wet sand in the rain. Woo! See the Honda? Oh, baby. That works out great. Man, this is a Mother Nature Grant 7 collabo. That's it. We wet sanding in the rain. This is the go get yourself electrocuted challenge. But it's actually working pretty well. It's hard trying to hold the umbrella and do it, but it's working out really well. Look at that. Woo! Oh. The people driving by must think I don't have any sense at all. Looks good to me. Look at that, nice and smooth. Nice. Then he stepped back and let the rain rinse it off. Nice. Y'all see this? We are wet sanding in the rain. Alright, YouTube. I'm going to finish doing what I'm doing. So I'm going to wet sand the whole car. And I'll cut you guys back on. Alright, YouTube, I'm finished. Alright, so anyway, let's get to the video.
And I'm not cocky, I'm confident. So when you tell me I'm the best, it's a compliment.
What's up, YouTube? So what I have here is some sweet and sour chicken from PF Chang. It's got some onions in here, it's got some peppers in here. Now, normally I don't eat PF Chang's. I've never had it before, but it's in that foo-foo section of the supermarket. But this is from the actual restaurant, and I haven't been there. My body still rejects foo-foo food. So, but since I got hooked up with it, I figured I'd give it a try. Alright, hold on a second. Let's see what it tastes like. Foo-foo never fails me. Okay, so It has no taste. It's not bad. It just has no taste. I need something. I need, I don't know, ketchup, salt, pepper, barbecue sauce, hot sauce, something, anything. Throw it anything. Maybe you got to eat it. Let me see something. Maybe you're supposed to eat it with the pepper and the onion. Let's try that. Hold on a second, YouTube. Maybe you're supposed to eat it. Okay, here's some onion. There's a pepper. Okay. Now we're going to find a piece of chicken. Okay, let's try again. That was absolutely not better. Oh, man. Listen, for you people out there that eat that food, y'all must really go for the ambiance. You know, women go to places for the ambiance. I go for the taste of the food. But I don't know, man. Y'all, okay, anyway, gotta stop that. So, what this video was about is wet sanding. Now, I generally prefer dry sanding over wet sanding. But for the type of paint job I'm putting on this car, I think wet sanding is the best option. Now, the advantage wet sanding has over dry sanding is the water allows you to see what it's going to look like once the clear coat hits. Let me show you what I mean. So I didn't do this yet, but let's just say I did this. So when you pour the water on here, see how nice and that reflection is? That's what it'll look like when the clear is. So that's essentially what you're going for when you're wet sanding. You want to make sure it's nice and smooth. You want to make sure it's not wavy. You want to make sure that when the clear coat hits it, it looks like that. So while I'm up, let's go around the car. So as you guys know, I've done a lot of body work to this car. I did a patch in the quarter panel. I've also repaired the door jamb. If you guys remember, there was a big hole here. So I welded in a new metal patch there that's not filled with Bondo. That was worked and welded. I'll put the clip in right here so you guys can see. And I've also taken out the lights, took the wing back off. There's the molding. The antenna's gone. Basically, the car's ready. Now, the reason the wheels are still off is because you know I just painted the wheels not too long ago. And I don't want the residue from wet sanding to get on the molding or to get on the wheels. That's the reason they're not on the car. Once I wet sand the car and it dries, then I'm going to put the wheels back on. I'm going to put the car back on the ground. Now, if you're wondering, why don't I just paint it like this? This is why. Because, unfortunately, the way I positioned it, I won't be able to open the door enough to do a good job on the door jambs. I won't be able to get in there and, so I'm going to take it back down, put the wheels on it, reposition it so I can open the doors. Door jamb video is next. And that's it. Now, for you new guys that are watching this video, trying to learn about wet sanding, what you want to do is you want to wet sand using between 400 to 600 grit sandpaper. I'm going to use 400 for this paint job, but anywhere between 400 to 600 should be good to go. That's it. Now, some guys use bucket and the paper directly in the bucket. Some guys use sponges. I prefer to pour it on, but I can't seem to find my little thermos. So until I find it, I might have to use the bucket. So you do whatever works for you. As long as the water makes it to the car and the sandpaper's wet, you'll be fine. So on that note, let's get to work.